Here's your WNEM TV5 news update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm David Custer. Among our top stories, a former president of the United Auto Workers Union has been sentenced to 21 months in prison. Dennis Williams was accused of taking part in a scheme along with other union officials that embezzled more than $1 million in member funds for lavish trips and luxuries. He is the highest-ranking union official to be sentenced in a multi-year corruption probe and among 15 people to be charged, including 3 Fiat Chrysler executives and his successor. Williams pleaded guilty in September. President Joe Biden will pay a visit to Michigan next week. The president plans to tour the Ford Rouge Electric Vehicle Center in Dearborn on Tuesday ahead of Ford's unveiling of its new all-electric F-150 pickup, which will be called Lightning. All electric pickups are expected to be important growth areas for automakers in the coming years. More local news. Police are searching for the driver who took out some fencing at MBS International Airport overnight before running away. The airport says a pickup jumped a curb on one of the airport's private roads, crashing into the fencing. The driver then turned back onto the road toward the general aviation ramp before coming to a stop in a grassy field. The incident shut down the air zone for roughly 4 hours. And now here's Brian with a look at your weather.
Well, thanks very much, David. Yet another familiar sight here, as for the 7th night in a row now, we find ourselves under the threat of widespread frost. This time around, it's a frost advisory for areas north of the bay, inland toward places like Midland and Gladwin counties, as well as the I-69 corridor and the Thumb until 8 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday, as well as a freeze warning for our interior counties along US 127 and over toward parts of Roscommon and Ogemaw counties. Same story. Keep your plants protected, pets indoors, because tomorrow we finally start to turn the corner back toward warmer conditions. On the first Warren 5 SkyTracker tonight, we have the last little gasps of this upper level low pressure system managing to work its way in across Michigan before pivoting away into New England as we head into the next 24 hours. From there, it's going to be high pressure positioned over Minneapolis tonight, filtering in across the state tomorrow. It's going to bring abundant sunshine with it. And fortunately for us, like its predecessor, the upper level low, it's going to be a slow mover. So once the weather takes this pleasant turn tomorrow, it's going to hold that course for the remainder of the week. And temperatures not going to see a dramatic warm up, but a warm up nonetheless. We're going to get out of the 50s we've been locked in for several days here and get closer to these low and middle 60s starting on Wednesday. And as an added bonus, we're going to keep warming up as we roll ahead toward the weekend. So hour by hour forecast for this evening. Any last little light showers managing to work their way in on the tail end of that upper level low pressure system will work themselves out of the picture quickly. We're back to clear skies by the time we hit midnight, maybe a stray cloud or 2. Starting off under those frosty but sunny conditions as we begin our Wednesday morning around 8 o'clock. And for a change with high pressure taking control, we're going to keep the skies sunny through the midday period. And at worst tomorrow afternoon, here's 3 o'clock. A couple of high clouds here and there. Same story as we head toward dinner time around 6 o'clock on Wednesday evening. Skies are going to stay clear for the most part tomorrow night. And we're going to keep this going all the way on into our Thursday with another round of abundant sunshine set to roll our way. For tonight, most lows in the low 30s, but some upper 20s possible northwest of the bay. Mostly clear skies with another round of widespread frost. And then in your first Warren 5 7-day forecast, the moment we have been waiting for. 64 as warmth returns as we head into Wednesday under mostly sunny skies. 67 on Thursday and 68 on Friday under partly cloudy skies. We're dropping the chance for those isolated showers that we originally had in, and that also applies to the weekend. Highs still pegged for the 70s Saturday and Sunday with that same mix of clouds and sunshine.